And we're back live. We're doing the 7-day live challenge and we're using Ecamm. This software is pretty rad. I was playing with it right before I jumped on, just kind of setting up these scenes. And one cool thing is that you can select with which camera you want to be in which frame. And even with that, you can do really cool and fun things like zoom in on. Like right now, this one on the wide is camera A, and I can use the camera effects to actually zoom in and crop in a little bit. And the reason why I didn't do that on the mobile side is because I have camera B selected on the, and camera B I can set up to still be the ZV1 that's coming off right now. So that's what's really awesome is from one camera you can set up different angles and different viewpoints and you can display that so you can have multiple camera views from one camera. That's pretty mind-blowing. So right now on the wide I'm cropped in. On the mobile side I'm not cropped in. That's a pretty neat feature. So right now I'm using the scenes that were provided for the challenge, and this is the host camera scene. And we went through the scenes on the last one, but I did kind of go through it and set some of it now. So here we have the host with background. And this is the host with the host with picture. And I didn't set up a picture, but I did want to set up a camera source on the mobile side. So I'm going to click into that, and when it says video source, I'm going to choose camera A, B, or C. And let's choose, since it's the bottom one, it's not cropped in, so I'm going to go with camera C. All right. And next scene is the host and guest. So this is where I've actually labeled them, the different cameras, so you can see how one is cropped in and one is not, but it's the same camera. It's just when you set it up in Ecamm, in the camera switcher, you can assign the video source to being camera A or camera B or camera C. And then within that camera, you can enhance with the camera effect the digital zoom and pan. So like quite a lot of features just within a few clicks here. Let's see, one of the scenes that I did want to try to update live is going to be the host and website. So let me update that live because I did want to try to see if I can put in the challenge that is going on right now so that people can be more aware of it. So first let me update the camera. So I'm going to click the pencil and I'm going to choose camera A. And I'm in the circle now for the wide angle, horizontal. And then for the mobile side, I'll choose camera A again, and it should pop up there. Okay, and then for the website, it's a edit the widget. So I'm just gonna update that with the 7-day challenge. And when I save, it should update on the site. Boom, that's pretty That's pretty banging. All right, let's do that on the other side, on the mobile side. So the pencil edit widget, and we're gonna update the website. And save. That didn't work. All right, let's try one more time. I don't know. I'm not sure why it's not coming up on the mobile side, but it does come up on the regular side. All right. Well, we went through the site. We updated some of the scenes. We actually played around with the ZV1 and the different function. So we'll go back to the scene. I do like the how these transition. So right now this is without the background, and you see how it kind of like just like shrinks into this frame. This is a really nice feature. I think this feature just came out maybe this year or end of last year. Anyway, I could be wrong, but yeah, it's a pretty smooth feature that Ecamm has. I'm sure you can see how that just pops up like that. That's pretty cool. Hopefully I'm okay. Yeah, and there's even on the back end you can check your sound level, and you can hear that everything else is muted in all the other scenes, or mute what you want rather. So that's actually good to just go through it. And I think maybe that was where maybe I was getting echo the other day, but I will run through them and just there's a movie, sound effects, and zoom guest. And because I don't have any, I'm just gonna mute them all anyway. And I do have all these scenes in a folder to try to keep them like organized in case I ever need to go back to them as well. Okay. All right. Well, I don't know. I think I like the background scene the best. This one with the shadow and all that. Yeah, I think I like this one the best. But yeah, so far playing around with this Ecamm platform to go live has been really awesome. I think in like the past 3 days that I've gone live, I definitely made a lot of upgrades, and I feel like this is getting to be a lot smoother now. So, all right, I think I have some time to make the cut for this day. So this will end this live today. I think I'm gonna try to get. I mean, the next day will be better. We'll add something new. So stay tuned.